Episode 6 now.
Yeah.
The Offbeat Podcast.
Yeah. Last week we had a guest on.
Yeah,
Smashed it.
Nice Tom one. Good episode. If you've not seen it yet, definitely go and check it out. I think it's easily the funniest episode we've done.
Yeah. Easily.
The last part.
He's a funny guy.
Yeah, he just you could tell he got a lot more kind of into it as he was going
as it goes along. Yeah.
Luckily he was our mate, so we had a few nightmares, but he really got into it in the last part. When we started talking about hypothetical questions, like we didn't want it to end, and I had to cut it a bit short because Dan had work, and both of them after recording came to me and went, "Why'd you cut that short? That was amazing." Yeah, but Dan, you've got work. You've got a shift in half an hour
in Liverpool.
Sort of saved you a job.
Yeah, nice one, mate. Appreciate it.
Time, my friend. But yeah, definitely go and check it out. Before now, make sure you go subscribe to us, turn the notifications on so you don't miss an upload.
Right, because you do the edit. I want you to perfectly, with you saying that, bring the animation up.
That's what I've been trying to do. I've been trying my hardest to try and perfectly do it, but I forget when I say it, and then sometimes when I edit, I'm like half asleep because I make sure the sound's fine, and then this is really boring. I'm sorry, but and then I just have to change the camera angle, so I'm like, it's pain, but it's all right. Yeah. But yeah, if you could subscribe, we're getting better at this YouTube thing because the first 4 episodes we didn't even tell everyone to subscribe until the 55th minute. Not the best idea.
Have you got this far?
I hope you do.
Yeah. But yeah, so I want to talk to you about holidays, mate.
Yeah, so we thought we'd censor an episode about holidays because we've got a few interesting stories from holidays that have gone by.
Yeah.
And most importantly, it's a good conversation topic, isn't it, really?
And you going on holiday this year?
I'm not, no. I couldn't get time off work done because Tony's now a school teacher, so I can only go on school holidays. In school holidays, and I couldn't get any time off. But
can school teachers take time off other than those holidays?
No.
That's crazy, that, isn't it? You think about it.
Yeah, but the amount of time they get off anyway.
Yeah. What is it, 13 weeks a year?
I think so. Yeah.
Which is a bit mad.
Around that, yeah.
Yeah.
But
almost a quarter.
They do. Like sometimes I see Tony come home, and I'm like, I do not want that stress in my life. When she's like 4 weeks into a term, and she's just getting all these stories, and just the school's a manic. There's kids jumping off the ceiling, and I'm like, I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy.
Yeah, if anyone doesn't know, Tony works at she works at a school near a nuclear power plant, and the kids have some malfunctions.
They shouldn't.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to bleep that. I am gonna have to bleep that.
Yeah, you actually are. Sorry.
It's all right. I'll bleep it. But yeah, so. Holidays are a bit hard to come by, and they actually take planning now.
I can't believe it. Sorry, mate.
It's all right. You just didn't think. So you're going on holiday next month, aren't you?
Yeah, Malta.
Yeah, it should be
fun.
Should be lovely. Should be nice and hot.
Beautiful. Well, I looked at the average temperature. It's like 25 degrees.
Yeah.
So pretty nice. Not too hot, not too cold. Because we were meant to be going to that festival.
Yeah.
That got cancelled, but make all day out of it.
Definitely make a holiday out of it.
Yeah.
You don't want to faff around with getting a refund.
Oh, it's Monday today, isn't it?
Yes.
I was meant to get my vaccine today. Walking. I'll go tomorrow.
Where?
I'm going to go to the Etihad.
Oh, well, Tuesday's walk-ins at Gossip.
Not for Moderna.
Oh, you Moderna? I'm double jabbed now.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I'm double jabbed. I got my second one last week, so...
Very nice.
As soon as you get any gigs, I'm right there. Any holidays? Yep. Yes, please. If I can get a flight and I can get time off work, yes, please.
My second one was booked 5 days before going to Malta.
Yeah.
But they've said you need 14 days or we're not letting you in.
Fair dues. Makes sense. Can you not do thingies, though, like laterals? Is that not allowed?
I think you need to test as well, but Malta are saying you need 2 vaccines.
Makes sense. It's small island, innit?
Yeah, I suppose. And it's every country's entitled to do whatever they want, aren't they, with letting people in?
Yeah, I'm double jabbed. I'm not. I don't care. I've only done it to say myself some like earache later on. I'm like, I couldn't care less.
Yeah, fair enough. Inject yourself.
Do what you want. I don't care. Yeah. But yeah, holidays wise, we've done 2 lads holidays, but you didn't come on the second one, did you?
Well, I've actually done 3.
Oh, you have? You've done... Yeah, I didn't come to Zante.
Yeah, I went to Zante twice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we've done Napa.
Yeah, done Napa together. I've done Zante twice.
I didn't come Zante. And then we did Prague, which you didn't
Prague,
come to. Yeah, so... Definitely recommend going to the lads holiday if you can.
Yeah. It's very fun. That Napa holiday was unreal. 12 of us, weren't there?
More.
Nah, 12.
More than 12, wasn't there?
3 rooms are full. That's how I remember it.
Oh, true, because there's a couple of people who didn't go. So I was in Australia. Ross didn't come.
Ross didn't come because...
In China, I think.
Was he in China?
I think it was at that time of year. If not,
yeah.
But yeah, definitely. If you want to go to party holiday...
I'd recommend Napa as well.
Yeah, I'd recommend Napa.
It's like, I reckon it's the next stage down from Ibiza. Never been Ibiza, but...
Yeah, but everyone hears about Ibiza, don't you?
Yeah.
It's expensive, right?
That's on the list, Ibiza.
Yeah, I think... But Ibiza seems to be a place where older... Because we went when we were 19, didn't we? And imagine us trying to afford Ibiza when we were 19.
Talking about... You just reminded me then. So, my first one was when I was just turned 18.
Yeah.
In Zante. But believe it or not, when I was 16, I was in a resort called Stalis in Crete, which was about a mile down the road from Malia.
Yeah.
And I went Malia with my sister a few nights when I was 16. A good fun.
How did that go?
Yeah, good. Yeah, obviously I wasn't drinking because, underage, but...
Yeah, of course, yeah, of
obviously.
course. And, with international clearance, you can't do that nowadays. Yes.
Good fun.
So, bet it was. Well, Napa was... How would I describe it? Exhausting.
Exhausting. Oh.
We spent so much money, but I would... Yeah, I couldn't do it again, but it was...
Once job.
It was a once job, and we did it properly.
Yeah, I mean, everything that could happen on lads holiday happened, except almost everything. But
tattoos got hard.
Yeah.
Someone broke their arm. That was fun.
Yeah.
Still funny. So someone broke their arm. Actually, it was more than one. There was 4 tattoos had. 4 tattoos had.
Crazy.
Yeah, and
idiots. I don't know who would get a tattoo on a lad's holiday.
Definitely not.
Stupid.
And most importantly, I'm trying. No one really. Like we all went out most nights, didn't we?
We went out every night.
Yeah, but I think everyone kind of made the effort to go out every night. There was one night which I was well ill, and I got forced out, and I've never felt that worst in my life, and I just had to come out because I thought I was going to get my head kicked in.
Well, our mates that are on holiday now?
Yes.
Well, they're coming home today, aren't they? Mm-hmm. So 3 of our mates are on holiday now. They were all hungover yesterday morning and decided to get rid of the hangover by drinking a bottle of wine.
Oh, they downed the bottle of wine, didn't they?
Yeah.
Do you remember our breakfast club?
Oh, Breakfast Club was fun.
Breakfast Club
was really fun. I remember me and Cav, we stayed at this nightclub because it was playing all that R&B and hip hop.
Mm-hmm.
No one else that much really into it, and we were staying because every single tune they were playing was like banging.
Yeah,
we were like, we'll go when there's a shit song, and there wasn't a shit song for 3 hours. 2.5 hours into that, we looked to our left. We thought everyone had gone home 2.5 hours ago. And we're like, what the fuck's Ant doing there? He just sat there on the stage by himself, like, rocking. It was like he'd seen a ghost. He was like, Ant, you okay, mate? Yeah. Thought he'd gone home. We could have literally just missed him and just gone home.
Oh,
but,
people just... People went missing quite often. Someone slept on the beach one night. Someone... He was outside of a hotel for a good 3 hours on FaceTime to someone, and we just thought he'd died. We had no idea where he was.
Did you ever see that on Snapchat?
Yes. And we won't tell that story. And then someone went looking for him, do you remember? Still half cut, couldn't drive, didn't have a driving...
a quad bike.
Yeah, on a quad bike, and he managed to get it by giving his provisional in. Don't know how he managed to blag that, but it was a good blag. Yeah. And when he came bursting into my room and was like, he's missing. Do you want to come with me? No. I'm not gonna lie, mate, you're half cut and it's 8 o'clock in the morning. We've not been to sleep yet. I'm going to sleep. He will find his way back. I'm sure he will. Yeah. And he was like, no, I need to go and find him. And then I opened my Snapchat when I woke up 4 or 5 hours later. And I could just see a video of him going, woo! was driving down the strip at fucking 30 mile an hour.
Crazy.
But if anyone's watching, we wouldn't.
Irresponsible.
It's irresponsible. Don't do it, but it does make for a good story. And he did find him.
Yeah.
I don't know how, but he found him.
Who was I walking down the strip with? I was walking down the strip with one of the lads.
Mm-hmm.
And we were walking down, and then suddenly the squad bike came hurtling towards us. Like, shit, what the fuck's going on here? It breaks right in front of us. It's two of our mates. Got one of them's on the back, like just holding on to these like four like cokes from like Mackey's. Not even holding on to the quad bike. They're like, right lads, like pissed, like so stupid. But then, do you want a lift? No, how are we gonna get on that? We'll see you back there.
Definitely quality. I think the best part of going on one of them lads' holidays is the free bars. They're dangerous. It's what, €10 entry, and it was an hour bar, and
you get through like as many as you can.
Yeah, and it's just
they do destroy you.
They do destroy you like really badly, and we started every single night off with one of them.
You got to wonder.
Cheap way to do it.
You got to wonder, right? What's in them drinks? €10 for an hour.
Well, one of them's called a head fucker, innit? And it's got like 4 spirits in it, and then the mixer is Monster, which is even better. Yeah. And they were actually quite nice, weren't they?
Yeah, they were quite nice.
They were alright, but
what I remember of them.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I had a very bad night off on them where that's why I was so ill the next day, because I was just absolutely hanging.
No, you think like, what the fuck, like alcohol they're putting in for that? In Zante the year before, we went to this bar. It's called Club Excite.
Club Excite.
But it was just a shitty little bar, and they're outside.
Sounds like a strip club, that, mate.
It does, but it wasn't a strip club.
I'm trying to think then.
I asked. And they were like €10, free bar all night. Not even for just an hour, all night.
All night? That's dodgy, though. If they say all night, that's too dodgy. Like an hour, fair enough.
Fair enough, like your costs.
It's vodka, innit?
It's vodka.
I didn't drink vodka over there. I only drank vodka, and I'm not even joking. Like, you think that's a joke? It was called vodka, and it was just it's like paint stripper.
Yeah, but this one where it was like, I don't even want to go too into detail. It was €10. So there was a club that you went in, and next door was this Club Excite, which was a shitty like backstreet bar. Basically. Yeah. So we kept going there for a drink, and then like sneaking them back into the club. In the club it was cheap anyway. It was €2 for a cocktail. I'm fucking not paying that.
It's like we went to what was it, what party was it called? It was a bar crawl, wasn't it? And all the promoters were so angry at everyone in there, because one of the bars on the strip, and it doesn't have any doors. So everyone, and there was this little corner shop round the corner that sold bottles just out the fridge. So everyone was just ignoring the bar because you had to pay for the drinks. And we just went to this thingy and got like a bottle of Smirnoff Ice for like 50
cents, euro,
yeah,
something like that.
It was well good.
It was quality.
And the promoters were fuming at everyone.
It was easy as well though, because the music was playing on the street. So you're pretty much partying on the street.
So no problem.
Yeah.
But it was very good that was a good night.
That was a really good night.
That was a good night. That was a night where our friend broke his arm.
Did you start from the start that night?
No, I didn't.
No, I didn't either.
There was a football on.
Yeah.
What I say, I think there was a game. I think it was France.
Yes, we watched it because it was the World Cup, wasn't it?
Yes, it was the World Cup.
So we went to that sports bar to watch the game, and then met him down there.
Yeah, because it was the first bar. To fair, it ended up being a good bar, wasn't it? It was Tiki Bar, which was actually alright. But it was like champagne races and stuff, and I thought, you know what? I'm not that bothered. I'd rather just go
take it a bit easier and then last the night.
Yeah.
Because when we got there, they were
hammered.
Yeah.
And then one of them went home and broke his arm.
Yeah.
Slips on a bottle, and
that's a funny story in itself.
Yeah, we always say his name.
So one of our mates took him home, didn't they?
Yeah,
Put him into bed. He's all nice and safe.
Not one of his. It was his brother.
You're giving it away a bit there.
Yes, I know. But the people who know.
Yeah.
Everyone knows his story anyway.
Didn't he stand up to get some vodka?
I don't. So, no, he stood up to come back out. Apparently, this is what we got told. And there was a bottle of vodka on the floor, and he ended up slipping on it and smashed the vodka bottle as he slipped. But he hadn't closed the door when he came in, so he was just absolutely paralytic. He ended up being on the floor, and then some girls who were staying down away from us, we didn't even know him. They obviously heard the smash, came and checked on him, and managed to go on his phone, but use his thumbprint and put stories on them going, "We found him here. We don't know what to do. We don't know who he is, but we're on his Snapchat." We think he's a bit gone, and he was there on the floor. His elbow was in the wrong place. He was bleeding. So, and then all our girl mates sent Snapchat to us all and were ringing us saying, like, "What are you doing? Why have you left him out?" We left him in bed. He was in bed fast asleep. And he got up himself, so what were we supposed to do?
Yeah.
Ended up having to go to hospital, and he had a cast on for the rest of the holiday.
Oh, man. And then there was
Watching him trying to shower with a bin bag on his arm was the funniest thing ever. It took him a good hour and a half to have a shower most days, and he did it on like the third night.
I've got a really important question for you, Luke. Why were you watching him shower?
I shared a room with him. I don't watch him shower.
Did it smell well? I just said his name.
Another bleep. Oh, he's making me edit this well hard. But yeah, he was it was an interesting holiday, and I think that's the best one I can say from it.
And then there was you and him on the. We went on the boat park.
Yeah.
You just stood there when we were all jumping in the water.
Brilliant. Yeah. I had to mind everyone's bags because I'm petrified of water, so I was not going anywhere near it. And I had to mind everyone's bags. And
that's why you're always dehydrated.
That's a shit joke. Such a shit joke.
Yeah. That was a good laugh.
Yeah.
And then one of our mates wouldn't come on the boat because the regret of the tattoo the night before.
The regret of the tattoo the night before. He point blank refused. Well, he got on the boat.
Paid €50
for it. So I went, yeah, I'm going to go home. I was welly that day, you know. Barely anyone drank because it was so choppy. And we'd all been drinking the night before, and it was a big night the night before.
It was expensive on there as well.
Yeah, and it was just, it weren't that good. The boat was probably the biggest regret because I thought it was shit. Full of creeps.
I thought it was better than I expected because I expected before I went, I was like, everyone's told me like these booze cruises are shit. Let's not bother going on one. Then we went on it. It was the sun around and
yeah. It was good for the first hour, and then it just got dead choppy and. It was just a bit naff. And I'd fallen down the stairs the night before and I was in agony. So that didn't help.
Oh, you did? You had that massive bruise.
Massive. It was black from literally my hip all the way up to my armpit. Because one of the 3 bars, it was very steep going down. And I fell about halfway down and just...
Someone fell into me in a club the other day.
But while you were DJing or while you were out?
No, while I was DJing. I walked to the toilet and then someone slipped on the stairs behind me and flung himself into me.
Easily done though, innit? Yeah.
Yeah, easily done.
But he didn't have
He was like, I'm so sorry.
Where's he from?
Yeah, he was 70. Yeah. Really an old fella. I hope he's alright.
Smoke 70 a day.
Yeah.
You're awful accents. You just don't get better.
No.
Question for you then.
Go on then.
So, dream holiday. Pitch it to me. What are you doing? Who are you going with?
Iron Apple, 12 lads 2 years ago.
Don't say who you're going with. What are you doing? Your dream holiday right now?
See, there's a few different... Obviously, I've got to go dream holiday, so it's got to be the...
Or like, what's your bucket list? That's probably an easier one to go down.
I want to go America.
Okay.
I've never been to America. I really want to go America. I want to go, like, the deep south, you know.
Deep south?
Yeah, go caravanning.
I did not expect you to say the deep south.
No, that's a joke. I want to go Miami.
Okay.
I want to go Miami and see the clubbing scene and shit.
Yeah, mate, that will make sense.
Yeah. And I just want to do, like, Route 66. I want to see Canada.
See, I think, to be fair, Route 66 is meant to be amazing, isn't it? But because America's so massive, apparently when you're driving from place to place,
it takes ages. And
not just that, everything just looks the same.
Yeah,
depending on what state you're in. So, like, apparently it's boring driving around. But you got everyone wants to go to your San Franciscos, your Californias, don't they?
Yeah.
New York,
LA.
Yeah, LA.
San Francisco's in LA.
Yeah, I want to go to your Warner Brothers studio. Definitely one there.
Where's that? Florida.
Florida, yeah. I think it's Florida.
Is that LA as well? I'm getting confused.
I don't know, mate. My American geography is awful, you know.
Yeah, same.
Geography, top notch. I'm well good with geography. Capital cities, flags, anything to do with that. America, I'm clueless. I've got no idea of it. I don't know why. I'm just shite at it.
Other side of the world, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm just shit at it. I don't know why.
Yeah.
I'm good at American football teams. That's it.
Oh yeah. Like American football or American soccer?
No, my dad's big into American football. I used to watch American football all the time. Every Sunday night we used to sit down and watch American football.
Who's your team?
I didn't really have a team. I liked the Philadelphia Eagles.
Right.
But they were no. I think they're all right now. But they were no good when I was growing up. But I think I picked them because I like the badge.
You like Eagles?
Yeah, and Philadelphia, innit? Right, pretty big day. But my dad was always a big Green Bay Packers fan because they wear cheesy. They're called the cheesy heads. I don't know if they are, but we nicknamed them the cheesy heads.
This is just your memory for when you were a child.
No. In the stadium, we're all just stacked out, normal gate, and they all have like a cheese block on their head.
Right.
Not real one, it's obviously fake. And my dad just used to love it. Yeah, just a block of cheddar.
Yeah.
Mozzarella, depending on how we're fancying.
It's annoying on a hot day.
It's annoying on a hot day. Yeah, but believe me, fried it up. It was ready to eat.
Slice of that. Go on then.
Yeah, he used to love the Green Bay Packers. But yeah, I'd love to go over and watch an American football game.
Believe it or not, the Green Bay Packers.
Is this going to be a shit joke? It's that bad he's laughing before it.
That's what they call the staff at Asda. Moving on. Shall I
bleep that as well?
They said it's long. Yeah, what's your dream holiday then, mate?
Alright, so it's going to have to be sport related. I do like a city break.
Right.
But I really want to go to Sydney. It's Australia is where I want to go. And I want to watch the Ashes. That's what I want to do.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, but just like I do love a city break as well. I'm big on city breaks.
I've never really done a proper one.
I love them. I prefer them. They're my favourite type of holidays. Get up. You're walking around for like hours and hours and hours, but...
Is it just pub? Is it just a pub session?
Well, it was when we went to Prague.
Yeah.
Yeah, Prague was good. You missed out on one on Prague.
Yeah.
It was quality. But yeah, I've done city breaks with Tony. I've done city breaks with my sister as well. It's definitely worth it.
I've done city breaks in England.
Mm-hmm.
I've done York, Chester.
I've not done many in England.
I'm just ticking off all the nice places in the north. York, Chester. There's only Harrogate left, really, isn't there?
I mean, is Harrogate that nice?
I think so. That's one near Leeds, isn't it?
Yeah, I said it on the phone. Because I was on the phone, I was speaking to a customer from Harrogate, and I mentioned it was like, because it's a different postcode. I was like, it's near Leeds, isn't it? And they were like, yeah, but it's not Leeds. I went, I know, it's in Harrogate. And they're like, yeah, everyone thinks I'm from Leeds, but I'm not from Leeds. I was like, Jesus, why are you so angry?
Because I'm a United fan.
Fuming. Probably is. Even you're doing United jokes now. This is good. I'm liking this. You're earning. You're going to be a City fan by the end of it.
I'm alright, thanks.
I was waiting for you to make all City fans are after 2005 anyway.
To be honest, you do need some more fans to fill the stadium.
Oh, that's the worst argument ever.
It's very quiet. I mean, you didn't even sell out for the first game of the season.
I don't understand this argument, right? And all the City fans will back me up. Like the City fans who argue with
both
on
of them?
Twitter are just. I don't get why it's an insult to someone to say you don't have many fans, because I'm at the game, and I'm sat 3 seats away from an away fan who's shouting, "Oh, your stadium's empty." Yeah, but I'm here. I'm literally sat right here, like.
But you only got your ticket after the Shakes came in.
Mate, I've had a season ticket. My first season ticket was.
You supported Chelsea when Abramovich came in.
Here we go.
You've always been a blue. That's you.
How many years you had a season ticket, United?
Yeah, they're all sold out, mate.
Yeah, they're all sold out. The City season tickets are sold out. It's just me. Season tickets are sold out. It's just a normal occasion, but. I don't care about argument. I just don't get it mainly. But people like to think it really winds City fans up.
Yeah, it does. I mean, look at you fuming.
I'm not fuming.
You're mad. To be honest, you're not fuming because you're not a proper City fan.
Oh dear. For people who know Dan White, I'll leave it at that. You've been to about 4 games in your lifetime. 3 of them were in the Europa League.
No.
It was 6. 5 of them were in Europa League.
See, Europa League games are good.
No, they're not. I don't like Champions League games.
Well, they're affordable tickets. It's 15 quid rather than 50.
I don't like how United do their ticketing. I think it's awful. Yeah, like the balloting system, and like they try and make you go to cup games.
Yeah.
And threaten you to cancel your season ticket. And like, why? And just the little things that United do, they just don't sit right with me.
That's why you're not a United fan anymore, isn't it?
Oh man, I've never liked United. I've always been a City fan. Mate, my dad used to.
You can see on your face that you're lying.
Mate, my dad used to go all over in the 80s and 90s.
Yeah.
And my mum used to go as well. They used to go down to like Plymouth away.
Did they?
Yes.
Plymouth away?
We've been everywhere. Back in the old Division 2 days, Division 1 days, they were all away. That's why my dad's like just kind of lost out of touch with it, which is what you do if you go here, there, everywhere. He's seen his team do it all apart from a Champions League win, so
yeah,
I don't blame him.
Yeah. I mean, probably never see that. It's a shame.
Good one.
Sorry if anyone heard my fingers there.
When was last time United finished above City?
Fucking 2012, mate, wasn't it?
A long time ago. I went 2012 because that's when we won the league.
11. Fergie's last season.
It was a long time ago, wasn't it? Oh well.
I mean, to be honest, we've only won the title 20 times. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely about that. Should we have a little break, mate? We're going to go just over 25 minutes.
Yeah, we're meant to be talking about holidays, mate.
Yeah.
And we're talking about you not being a real City fan.
It's so the offbeat podcast. People need to learn.
We go offbeat.
We're just going to talk. And like when guests come on. Oh dear. So we've got a few confirmed guests coming up. We've got a stand-up comedian who's going to come on and join us. Yeah. We've got a couple of people in the media world. We've got a singer who's currently doing very, very well. We've got another lead singer for a band.
Yeah, and we've got a front man for another band.
We've got a front man for another band. So we've
got quite a few lined up.
We've got quite a few lined up who all want to come on. So.
I mean, occasionally you'll get the one where we just chat shit to each other. But
yeah. But he's going to be for the diehards. I just say that.
Yeah.
For the diehards. Yeah. But yeah, we'll see you in part 2, people.
Yeah, see you soon. Part 2,
and we are back from a very short break. But I tell you what, it is hot in here today.
It is hot.
It is hot.
Might be too hot.
Might be. It is sweaty in my flat, but content and these lights, fucking hot, aren't they? I didn't realise how much heat a couple of LED lights will bring in, but it's a bloody lot. It's like being abroad, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of abroad, segue! We're learning a podcast game. So, we were touching on city breaks when we were in the last part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to talk to you about Prague, because obviously I didn't go to Prague.
Yeah. I
missed it because I had some uni thing in the day after you got back. Stupid, man. You've not stopped going on about it since. It's been 2 years.
Yeah.
So, Prague, what did you do? Did you see the sights?
So, yes, we did. Because on the Iron Apple, because it was a week-long thing, if you were going out until the early hours, well, Napa, you don't go to sleep. You stay up until like 6, 8 o'clock in the morning. Yeah. So we wake up at like 4, 5 o'clock. And we couldn't do anything. But because it was Prague, we'd get in at like 1, 2 maybe. But because we'd been drinking all day, we'd spend all the days just wandering around Prague. It's a lovely city. Dead nice. Yeah, it's beautiful.
Is the money there?
It's quite old-fashioned places, but it's worth it, and you can walk around everywhere, and there's pubs dotted around everywhere. So we just go for loads of drinks. Yeah. We went to one pub called V Pub.
V Pub.
Yeah, it's a chain. It's a big European chain.
Right. Okay.
And you pour your own pints. So you have in the centre of your table, you will have 4 pumps around it, and you have like I think it was a card. I can't remember.
Right.
And you literally like scan it, and it'll come up Luke. And you pay by the litre. It was either a card or you press the touchscreen on the machine. And then you pour your own pint, and then you pay it by the litre rather than paying by the pint.
Right, okay.
By the drink. And it will come up with like a tally chart of how much everyone's drank.
Yeah.
And on the like screens, it had like a tables league,
Like a
and
scoreboard.
then a person scoreboard, and
Yeah.
then because it's a chain, there's one in Berlin,
Yeah,
another one
yeah.
in Prague, there's one in Budapest. There's quite a few around Europe, and you could see where you were in the league. We were top, and we were getting battered by another table, and they were absolutely hammering
What?
it.
So you can see other tables.
Yeah. So there's one on one screen you can see where your bar's going. There's another league where you can see where the tables are, and there's one where it's like like people.
Right. Okay. That's
And
cool.
we were getting carried by Will and Jack. Will and Jack were carrying us a little bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, and it just got into a bit of a competition, and we just didn't want to lose that top spot at the top.
That is such a smart business model.
That
is so good.
It was that good. We went there 2 days running, and we were there for 3 days. So
Yeah.
that's how good the place is.
Yeah, and I bet you spent some money there, didn't you?
No, because it's cheap as anything.
Was it?
Yeah, it was cheap. I think
How much was it a litre?
a pint was like 30 krona.
Right, which is...
Pennies, mate. It's one of the cheapest places to buy his pint in, like, big city wise. It's one of the top 3
like
cheapest
cheapest.
places in Europe. It's that
Yeah.
Krakow and somewhere else. So yeah, we picked it for a reason.
Yeah.
But it was.
I mean,
very,
we're going
very
Krakow,
good.
aren't we?
Yes.
Well, we should be.
Oh mate, I've been pitching Krakow for ages.
Yeah. Believe it or not, that's what our friend said when he broke his arm.
Oh, you're on follow me shit jokes, aren't you? Proper dad jokes. Great dad, you. So when you grow up, then you fucking 20. Are you 22 yet?
22, yeah.
22.
Old.
We're old now, aren't we?
We are old.
Fucking not. People are going to be watching that being fuming. Whenever I mention it at work, they are so angry.
Yeah. But you feel old, don't you, 22?
I do feel old. I'm an old man.
Mm.
Yeah, bad back. I'm moody. Tired. Good to my life. Another good story about Prague, thinking about it. Have you seen the videos from the karaoke?
I don't know if I have. I don't know.
So, I've never done karaoke before.
Why not?
I would recommend it to anyone. It was the funniest. It's the karaoke night we did in Prague is easily my favourite night out I've ever had.
You joking?
Easily.
Yeah.
Yes, and I think a couple of the other lads would agree with me.
What did you think?
So I managed to persuade one of, I can say his name, he won't be bothered. I managed to persuade Adam to come up and do karaoke with me.
Right, okay.
It was a good sales pitch. It was a good sales pitch. Objection handling was key. And I managed to ply him with just loads of drinks, and in the end he gave in, and he came off at the end of it and he went, "You know what, I'm so happy I did that, because that was amazing." And we did Bon Jovi, I think. No, we didn't. We did Neil Collins. I watched with Bon Jovi.
Neil Collins.
Was it Neil Collins? What did we do? Why can't I remember?
You can't remember?
No, we did Neil Diamond.
What song?
It was Sweet Caroline.
Ah.
So yeah, we went traditional. Neil Collins. I was thinking of Phil Collins.
I was thinking then.
Yeah. And we got the place going. So we walked into this karaoke bar. We decided to have a karaoke night. We'd already booked a karaoke bar later on, just like a private booth. And we went into this Irish bar, which was down the way from where we were staying. And we walked in and it was dead. The only people in there were like 30, 40, 50-year-olds. No young lads like us in there. There was a few, but there was a few like people dotted around Europe, really.
Yeah, right.
And it was dead. And then they did an announcement saying, so we're doing a karaoke bit if anyone's come up. The first few acts that went up, no one was watching them. So Will and Nick were like, "Do you know what? Should we go up and do Robbie Williams?" So they went up and did Angels, and we were at the back. We were carrying the place.
Yeah.
All of us stood up on the tables, proper going for it. Everyone was looking around like, who are these? And then everyone just started to get more and more into it. And then we went up and did Sweet Caroline, and we had the place going. I'm not even gonna like sugarcoat it. We brought the house down. We got a standing ovation. Unbelievable. People were filming us. I felt like a rock star. It was unbelievable.
Yeah.
And I brought the house down. It was unbelievable.
Did you have one mic or two?
We had one mic. So it was a lot of sharing, but it was good.
Was it one line each? So is it Sweet Caroline?
Oh no, it was Bob. Hey, at one point I might have offered it to the crowd and got them to join in. Especially when reaching out, I was fully going for it. Everyone was joining. I could just see all our lads at the back stood on the table, probably going for it, jumping around. and then we had to leave because we booked the other place. And we got a standing ovation as we walked out, and everyone was shaking our hands, and I was like, mate, we just lads from Manchester. And it was well funny. And the weirdest thing was, I think he was the owner of the bar, and he was filming it. He was filming our performance. Yeah. And we thought he was going to put it on socials there. So we found a bar. Yeah. And he just didn't put it anywhere. Oh. So I'm just wondering, did he keep it for his personal collection?
You watched it every night.
It's a bit odd, ain't it? Yeah. I thought, it's a bit odd if you're not going to put it anywhere. But yeah, shout out the Irish bar in Prague. If you've got the video, please send it over.
I just reminded me of something really funny. So I went to my sister's gig the other week. In Liverpool, and my mum was filming the band on after theirs. I saw her filming, so I just went over a shot. She'd been filming for a good minute. I think she was going to put the video online.
Yeah.
I just went and I did that on the phone and just zoomed in onto one of the band members' crotch.
Why?
That was really funny. So she can't put that anywhere now.
So what did your mum react? That's what
she was like, "You idiot,
Daniel." Bet she called you Daniel, didn't she? Does she call you Daniel when she shouts at you?
No. Oh. Shouldn't shout at me. She's not loud. Tell her off.
She's... Oh, don't be tight to your mum. I like your mum.
Yeah. I like yours.
Me and Joe and the mates. Me and Matt are mates.
Yeah. Me and Mrs. Barsley. And Mr. Barsley are good friends.
I don't think you met them.
Nah. I don't even think I know the name. Sorry guys if you're watching.
Moving on. So, never done a city break?
Other than... like in England, no.
Interesting. Where would in Europe, what city would you want to go to the most?
Barcelona looks fun.
Barcelona does look fun, and to be dead nice as well. There's a big festival there as well. Is it
Benny?
Solar?
Oh, Solar, yeah, of course, Solar.
Is it called Solar? Is it Sona?
Something like that.
I don't. Yeah, it begins with an S. It's like a tech festival, isn't it?
Is it?
I think it's like a tech house festival.
Am I getting confused? Is Benny in Barca?
I don't know. Benny's in Spain, so I don't know. But there's like a really big festival in Barcelona.
Yeah, I've heard of it, but
yeah, and it just looks well around, to be honest. Yeah, not my kind of scene, but it's definitely your scene. Yeah, definitely your scene. Yeah, Barcelona would be a good one to go to.
Yeah, and I really want to do Budapest. Yeah, but in like towards winter.
I think Budapest is more of a couple thing. So I think it might be. I would more. I'd want, if I wanted to go, I'd want to go with Tony, to be honest. Yeah.
There was this thing that I saw about Budapest is they have hot springs, like natural hot springs. Yeah. And they do, like they have these massive outdoor pools, and in winter, because obviously they're like heated from the earth, you know.
Sorry, but that was really weird.
Yeah, I know.
Yes.
Yeah. You know, the power
Usually it's me being weird. Now you're taking the accolade this week, mate. Yeah.
But yeah, it's heated by the earth, right? The earth's energy. Like, no fossil fuels burning. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Think of the planet.
Alright.
And so and they do big parties and like have like DJs on and stuff. And everyone's just partying in the springs.
Quality. Budapest is meant to be lovely. Like, everyone that I know has been raves about it.
Talking about those natural springs, though, you know, in Iceland they have them there. Yeah. My mate went there with his girlfriend, and they were in the hot springs or whatever. They were dead hot. Just sit there, you know, like with a drink or whatever, and they realised that the hair had froze because it had got a bit wet from the water. Yeah. And the outside air is
freezing
less
cold.
Than zero. It's like
but then you're in like a hot tub essentially. You're in a hot tub, aren't you?
Yeah. How weird is that?
That is weird.
Yeah. So your body's like boiling, but your hair's frozen.
That is odd.
Yeah.
Imagine the realisation as soon as you get out.
I know, yeah. Bit windy.
Have you been to an ice bar before?
An ice bar, no.
Neither have I, but I want to go to one because I think it...
Do you reckon that'd be fun?
I don't know why.
Do you reckon that'd be nice?
I don't know. But you see, whenever people go to Amsterdam,
they go to an ice bar.
Cliche thing is to go to the ice bar, innit? But I think I would want to go just to experience it. But yeah, that's another Amsterdam. I never done Amsterdam.
Would that be your dream city break, Amsterdam?
I don't know. I really want to go. Don't know if it'd be my dream.
See,
probably
for me,
it's probably up there. Yeah.
I'm not too drawn to Amsterdam. I don't know why.
Okay. Why? All right. Have you just seen something that you didn't like there, or
I'll be honest.
Too cliche, or
I'll be honest. Everyone smokes weed there.
Yeah, it's legal. That's why everyone goes, isn't it?
And I don't think I'd be into that. So.
Yeah, you don't have to do that.
No.
Big drinking culture as well.
Yeah. Yeah, baby. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's a nice city.
Yeah. Yeah, but I suppose it is, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a beautiful city. So I think it'd be worth going to
tulips,
try it.
Clogs, yeah, windmills.
All the Dutch stereotype.
My sister went to Amsterdam because a friend used to live in a city, not a city, like a town just outside of Amsterdam.
Oh yeah.
So she went and stayed there, and she was like, Amsterdam was nice, but it was very much touristy.
It will be. Yeah, it'll be centered around that.
She was like, the village, like the town that I stayed in, was so much nicer because it was like beautiful.
Just out of the way, yeah.
Like no tourists there, it was just pure.
Yeah, locals, won't it?
Yeah.
Definitely.
I'd like to see Holland.
Yeah, nice. Yeah. I'd like to see quite a few countries where you don't go to the main cities, just see exactly what. That's why when people do the train, what's it called? Interrailing? Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
People do that just because it's so worth it. Like, that's a lot of money, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Definitely worth it.
Yeah, sorry.
Were you trying to hold in a cough then?
Yeah.
Like you're on a fit. You were going more and more red. I was wondering. Don't shut up. I thought you were joking down. I was like, Jesus Christ. Good for views.
Clip that.
Clip that. Straight on TikTok. Go on.
Oh,
anyway, TikTok. Give us a follow. Give us a like. It's Offbeat Podcast on TikTok. On all other socials, we are Offbeat Podcast 1. Drop us a follow on Instagram. Come over to Facebook. Give us a like. That's all we're on at the moment. But yeah, help us grow a podcast, grow the platform, attract new people.
Yeah.
That was a good promo, wasn't it?
That was a real good promo. Clip that.
I'm getting better. I'm getting better.
Yeah. I had a listen back on Spotify the other day, and I heard your little
the intro bit.
Yeah.
Just don't know what to say. I just don't know. I did it really quick when I did it. I think I did it on a work break.
Yeah.
But I just don't know what to say. I'm probably gonna change it again.
Oh, you watching this?
Work break.
Luke's work.
Oh no, they know I edit.
Oh, okay.
I get in there early because I start at like 8:45. I'm usually in there at 8:15, and when I'm in the office, and we always walk in. I'm there sat with my headphones on, and we all know I'm editing.
Yeah.
I'm editing the audio.
Yeah.
Easy to do. It doesn't take long.
No. Nice.
Don't try and get me in trouble.
I'm not. Your words are getting yourself in trouble.
No. I work very supportive of his podcast. I'll have you know.
Good. Very good. Nice to see you all.
Mm-hmm.
What was I going to say? Yeah. So, back to it. Holidays and that.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good segue. Isn't it?
Always a pro, this guy.
I think that in terms of city breaks in Europe, the cheap places look more appealing. Not because they're cheap, but because it looks like more of a laugh.
Yeah, agreed.
Like going to somewhere like, I don't know, Rome or Paris.
It's expensive, isn't it?
It looks dead expensive, and it looks... I mean, I'm probably wrong. You could probably have a great time there, but I reckon like more couples, like you say.
Yeah, I think if I don't spend as much money, I'm not expecting as much, and if I'm not expecting as much, I have a better holiday.
Yeah.
That's the way I... So when me and Tony were supposed to go to Valencia. We were supposed to go before lockdown hit. And it just looks amazing. It's not that expensive.
Right.
So much to do there. It's beautiful. It's modern.
Yeah.
And we're definitely going to go there.
Oh, yeah.
It's definitely on our list. You ever seen Richard Ayoade's Travel Man on Channel 4?
Say that again.
Richard Ayoade's Travel Man.
No.
Do you know who Richard Ayoade is?
No.
He's a stand-up comedian. He was on the IT crowd.
Mr. Ayoade. It's a good name, isn't it?
Do you not know who he is? He's got a big afro, glasses. Talks like this, very nasally.
Gotta be the best.
6 podcast. You know what, I can't wait. I can't wait for you to segue that in when your girlfriend started. So Dan's girlfriend is coming on as a future guest.
Yeah.
And
well, she doesn't know yet. she's coming on.
Well, I hope you ask about time this comes out.
Yeah.
But it's I can't wait for you to segue cruise you banking.
That's my challenge.
Segue it into every single episode.
Yeah. I don't even think about doing it. I don't like mentally think. Oh,
I'm going to Eubank.
I just like,
But definitely watch TV show, mate. It's really good. They're half an hour long, and he takes a different comedian every single city break.
Right. Okay.
So I don't know.
Are they big name comedians?
Yeah, like, I don't know. Alan Carr, people like that. John Bishop.
I thought you said comedians.
They're all stand-up comedians, mate.
Alan Carr.
Alan Carr's a stand-up comedian.
He's not very funny, is he?
Have you not seen some of his stand-up?
I've not seen his stand-up, to be fair.
He's very he plays on the fact that he's gay,
right?
A lot. That's the centre of a lot of his jokes. But he's very funny. I really like Alan Carr's stand-up. I don't know why. I used to watch him quite a lot. I don't think he does it that much anymore.
No.
But it's like Jason Manford, Dara O'Brien, people like that.
Yeah. TV comedians.
TV comedians.
Yeah.
It's TV comedians he brings on. But it's half an hour, and he takes you to a few different. If you're doing an overnight, that's how he does it.
Yeah.
And he shows you every single city in like Europe, and they're definitely worth it. So we watched the Valencia one. We're like, we just need to go there.
Yeah.
We just have to go there, and doing some research.
Yeah, I have to watch them. I like stuff like that. I like watching Joanne Lumley.
Joanna Lumley
doing a cruises, mate. It's sick.
Have you ever watched there's another cruise one that me and Tony watch. It's Jane McDonald. It's the weirdest thing ever.
I think I've watched it as well.
You probably have. It's on Channel 5. It's quite big.
Is she the one with... She's like...
Proper northern lass.
50s, dark hair.
Proper northern.
That's
like.
what I'm thinking of. Joanne Lumley's the posh woman, isn't it?
Yeah. She just starts fucking wandering over, just starts chatting to random people. You don't want to talk back to her, but it's funny. And at the end of every episode, she just bursts out into song.
Yeah, it's brilliant.
It's
bloody brilliant.
She's just there on a cruise and she starts singing ABBA, and you're like, what? Where's the correlation between a cruise and ABBA? Good though. Good TV.
Could be a Nordic cruise.
Most of them aren't.
My granddad went on a Nordic cruise. On my dad's side, went through all the fjords in Norway and stuff. Like in winter, saw the Northern Lights and stuff.
That'd be worth it.
That sounds like a proper...
That's I bet
really
sounds
good.
Expensive, but worth it.
Yeah, it's one of them where you do it once.
Yeah, it's like a Caribbean cruise. Caribbean cruise, you probably do it once, don't you?
I wish there was cruises that weren't aimed towards the senior citizens.
Yeah, I suppose.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if there was a cruise aimed towards like 30-year-olds.
Yeah, most big cruise ships have like a nightclub and a pub though. You still get the odd like young couple who go there.
Yeah.
But it's mainly couples in it. Mainly couples, but
imagine just like big lads all day on a cruise. Around the Med.
We get booted off a boat, mate. Imagine.
Yeah, you can do it. It's legal. It's international waters.
We definitely get booted off. It just bring a plank on, like a pirate, mate. Bring a plank on and straight out there. You don't like water? Well, can get in straight in.
I'm not even gonna make that joke. That was gonna be the worst joke I've ever made in my life.
Yeah, don't do that.
Because if our mate broke his arm on a cruise, you know what he'd say? Arr! My booty!
Oh, dear me. I'm gonna have fun at it in this one bag. I can just tell. Do you want to talk about viewership? Hit that. Straight down. Oh, guys, if you can please share this video with your friends as well, we would really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Especially when we've got good guests coming up, so. People are going to be wanting to hear their stories, and very entertaining.
Yeah, very entertaining.
Very entertaining.
Oh yeah, but yeah, Valencia. I've never even heard of someone wanting to go there before. I didn't know it was
it's famous for his paella. Very famous.
That was a nice Spanish pronunciation.
Yeah, mate. I give it my best shot there. But it's
what do you put in your paella? Chorizo?
they put loads of seafood over there, don't they?
Yeah, I like it, but we had one to share. We went to me and my family, my mum, dad.
Again, you said family weird. Family. How do you pronounce the I? Family, you say.
What did you say?
Family.
Family.
Family. It's weird. Drop a comment down below if that's weird or am I weird? Because family sounds weird to me. It's family.
Yeah, maybe it is. Anyway, so I went with my family. We went to this place called Nerca, which is in Spain. Mm-hmm. Absolutely beautiful. It was a good age for us to go as well, because I was like, I want to say I was 19. Yeah. My sister 21. So you can all have a drink together and stuff like that.
Definitely.
And it was actually a really good holiday. You know, because you have the age of like, you go on holiday with your mum and dad until you're like 13, 14, and then you maybe stop going because you're not into it anymore, and then go again. It was dead fun. Anyway, went there and we had this massive, I'm just going to say paella because I'm not saying paella. Had this massive paella. And it came out and it was a seafood paella, and my mum and my sister don't really like seafood, but they're like, oh, we'll just be able to pick it out. And
seafood's like quite a niche thing, I find.
I love it. I absolutely love it. Mm-hmm. And it was full of these prawns with all the heads on and like all the tails, and loads of mussels that you had to crack open.
Yeah.
It was crab claws and everything. It was proper hands-on, get stuck in.
You served in them? Was it one of them massive serving dishes
like,
as well?
Pan thing, yeah. And it was proper, and it was dead cheap as well. It was proper good, and they couldn't have any of it, so me and my dad just had a.
Love that. I will take that. Yeah. I will happily eat that.
And something really good there that was really cool. It was on all the like back streets. It was all like cobbled streets, and with every drink you got a bit of tapas, whatever you wanted.
Yeah.
And I mean, the drinks were normal prices. They weren't like dead expensive. I kept getting this Serrano ham that they had hanging in all the bars, just raw ham. Right, it sounds minging, but it's like
I'll be happy with that.
in loads like salt. So it's like what do they call it when it's keeping? I don't know. Not fermenting.
I don't. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's the flavors are going into it, and it's like been hanging there for months, some shit, and it's drying out, and then they serve that just like fucking gorgeous, man.
Oh, I love
beautiful. That. I literally just get another drink just for the.
I need to be more well travelled, mate.
Yeah.
I need to be more well travelled. So many places. It's like I'd like to go to South Africa. Obviously, South Africa's a little bit.
And do like
some places are a bit rough.
Do a safari.
Yeah, and I just like normal Cape Town. Obviously, you
Cape
can
Town,
only go to
Johannesburg.
Yeah, definitely. What?
I'm not saying paella, but I say Johannesburg. It's not even Johannesburg, it's Johannesburg. I'm just in Spanish still.
Even like places like, because obviously, imagine going to Brazil.
Yeah, that'd be
different
fun.
world. Japan, mate.
That would be fun.
Japan's meant to be the place to go to.
Looks clean.
It's totally like it's like a third world to over here. It's so different, and it's meant to be so different.
It's like a third world. You mean there's like a third world to there?
Yeah, like it's just so completely different to how we work. Just little things like how we get on trains. We just get people fucking.
Is that Japan or is that China?
I think it's Japan. That I think we'll. Yeah, I've seen videos of in Tokyo.
Right.
But yeah, I would definitely. I want to go to Tokyo, and I think it would just be an experience.
It would be. It would open your eyes when it's completely different, like you say.
Mm-hmm.
Like going to South Africa. Well, I suppose South Africa is like not true Africa. Can I say that? I mean, if you wanted to go true Africa, I'd say go like Kenya.
It's modernised, yeah. If you're talking like safari-wise, I think you're referring to kind of like safari.
Yeah. See, that's some lions, isn't that?
Yeah.
I mean, I'd probably beat in a fight, as we discussed last episode.
And Dan also thinks that he can't beat a female lion, but when it comes to males, he will absolutely right hook him.
Can I make the edit really difficult for you?
No.
Right, so
I said no.
Put the picture in here of me fighting a giraffe that I sent you last week. That is quality.
Did you send me a picture?
Yeah, did you not see it?
Oh, I can put a picture on. That's not hard.
Good.
That's not hard. I should just slap it on. Just slap it on the screen.
Yeah, quality.
Did you?
Yeah, I sent you a picture of me scrapping a giraffe.
Oh, I didn't say it, mate. So you send me. Save it.
It's not that interesting. Don't put it in.
I am. Yeah. No, you said it. I've got it. Yeah. Shall we call this a wrap, mate? I've enjoyed that.
Yeah, good fun. I mean, what did we talk about? We talked about
holidays. We spoke about holidays.
Holidays, and you not being a real City fan. Pretty legit, really.
Not.
If this isn't a clip, the City fan bit, then we know that there's bias going on.
I mean, I just pick the clips that I think will be the funniest for our viewers. And unfortunately, Dan's spouting shite comments, and he's not funny for the viewers. If you want it to be a clip, let us know, and I can do my best to make it happen. But unfortunately, as you all may know, Dan talks out of his ass.
I
Not talking out of your ass, that's proper. Johannesburg. 2 can play this day, my friend.
Brilliant. Right. Thanks for watching. Let's wrap it up.
Yeah.
Subscribe, like, comment. See you next week.
See you next week. Adios.